There is not enough conversations going on about Zone 2 cardio, and I'm going to start up the next one. There are some on YouTube, but I want to be another person that's promoting Zone 2 cardio and why it is incredibly underrated for your success in your health and lifestyle and your cardio. And if you've ever had issues doing cardio and you hate it like most people, this might be a cheat code for you. So I want to start off by saying and talking about what Zone 2 cardio is. I believe it was for me the cheat code to doing cardio, what really opened my mind on how to enjoy cardio. And what it is you guys can look it up. I'm not going to break it out in perfect detail, but there's 5 zones of like different types of cardio you can do. Zone 1 being like the easiest. I mean, between Zone 1 and Zone 5, we're talking about level of heart rate or beats per minute your heart is going at. So something on the low end, Zone 1, that will be like really low heart rate, easy movement. Then you have on the other side, Zone 5, that would be like sprinting to your life's end, right? That is like there's someone behind you with a knife and you're running away. So Zone 2 is on that easier side, but what's important about it and how you can gauge you're in Zone 2 for doing your cardio is if you're doing your cardio, like you're walking or you're running or you're biking or you're on the elliptical machine at the gym or whatever, you're doing whatever type of cardio you want. And you're able to have a conversation pretty easily with anyone around you and not get tired at all. So you have to find that level, but what's so nice about that is this is the way that people have trained for marathons for the last 50 plus years, maybe even way longer. I don't know the history on it, but this is the way that people build up their base, their endurance, their aerobic base for marathons. So this is not some like slimy science or nonsense that I'm talking about. This is what most people use to build up endurance for marathons and for the majority of their training, for the majority of the mileage of their marathons that they're doing or the giant long bike races. This is how people train. So it is very efficient and healthy for you. I'll give the example of like a slow jog or a fast walk. If you're someone that doesn't exercise, it might just be going around and walking. For someone like me that's like really healthy and fit, what I do for my Zone 2 cardio is just like I'll do a level on the elliptical machine that I am comfortable with where I can talk and have a conversation. When I run on the treadmill at around 5 miles an hour for 30 to 40 minutes, and that is totally controllable for me. And another good way you can find that you're in Zone 2 cardio, that Zone 2 level, is at the time that you're done, when you get off the treadmill or off your bike or whatever you're doing, swimming, whatever, right when you finish, you might be sweating, but you're not breathing too hard. You're really not breathing that hard. That's another key factor in figuring out where that level is for you, how fast you should be going, and the intensity you should be going when you're trying to determine where your Zone 2 level is. And a couple other reasons why you should do it, not just because it has been proven to be a very good way to build endurance. It does not require a lot of energy to perform, guys. Like if you think about like a fast walk or a slow jog, that's not that hard to do. And I think a lot of people now, like when you see online all these HIIT cardio guys, if you don't know what HIIT is, high intensity interval training, it's an acronym for that. You see all these people online doing cardio and they're sprinting and they're jumping all over the place, whatever, and they're just burning themselves out. This is kind of the opposite of that. And it's just going at a nice controlled pace that's catered to you. And another nice thing about it is basically everyone can do it. Like if you are not if you haven't been to the gym before, there's a likelihood you can probably walk around, right? Just walk, and that's how you start, and you can build it up later, right? Once you lose weight or get in better shape or however long it takes, right? you can build it up, and you're building that aerobic endurance base. The next reason why is it's sustainable. So you're going back to like it being not that tough. You can do it for a long time, a lot longer, which makes it easier for you to get more endurance. And it also, since it doesn't require a lot of energy, it doesn't tire you out that much. So if you do 30 minutes of zone 2 training, it doesn't tire you out that much. Now, if you do 3 hours and you're actually trying to train for like a marathon, that would be tiring. But in most cases, it's not that tiring. And that's why it's so accessible for everyone to doing it. You're not going to be incredibly sore after it. The only thing and reason why I don't think it's popular on social media, now I know I just said there are people that do this and promote it, but I think it needs more promoting. The main thing is that it's just not sexy. Like, that's the reality of it. If I just said go on a jog for 20 to 30 minutes, 3 to 4 times a week, and that'll build your endurance and get you in good shape, and it might help you like cardio, you're probably like, what? That's just so boring. But you can make it fun too. Like, you can go on a friend and just talk with them the whole time. It's like you're having a conversation or a walk with them. Or if you're at the gym and you're on the elliptical, I mean, you could put a show on and it's not like you're dying trying to pay attention to what's going on because you're breathing so hard. It's like if you were chilling at home on your couch watching something, except you're just a little bit more uncomfortable because it's a little hard. It's not that hard. You're not breathing hard, but you're just having to put in effort into moving. That's pretty much it. So I really encourage everyone to consider trying out Zone 2 cardio. Just do it once or twice a week, right? Just get a feel for it, and you can totally add it in as much as you want or as little as you want. But I think it's something that's completely underrated and should be utilized more. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys ever tried Zone 2 cardio before? I completely 100% recommend it. It's pretty much the only kind of cardio I do now. And it's the most sustainable and most enjoyable for me. So I would totally encourage it, totally recommend you guys trying it. And I hope everyone has a great night and great weekend. We have made it, gang. Peace out.